So there are two main reasons for why you don't get shit done. And the first reason is actually that you don't know what you want to do. And to actually get shit done, you first need to know what you want to do. And I'm first going to talk a little bit about how you can find out what it is that you want to do. And then the second reason why you don't get shit done is that you lose faith in yourself. You don't believe that you can actually be able to pull it off. But there are techniques you can use to believe in yourself more. So, how can do you know your why? Because if you don't know why you want to do something, then it's like, why are you going to do something anyways? Like, there's no reason, you can just coast. So the first thing you need to do is to actually find out what you want and why. What's your why? And it's not necessarily so easy to know that. So you have to make an effort. You have to actually sit down and not do anything. You have to go for long walks alone. You have to sit down and try to meditate. And the reason why you have to do this is because the answer will come to you. There's so much noise in your during the day, and watching Netflix, being with friends, working too much, going shopping and everything is kind of hindering you from kind of receiving getting in touch with your intuition and your sense of why you're on the planet and what your contribution should be. And then one thing is like understanding what your why is, but you have to do something more to start implementing, because the implementation part is the second thing that is important. And because if you only know your why, which is an important thing, and you can easily just be stuck with that and not continue with doing things because it's so big, and then you start losing faith in yourself and ask yourself, like, who are you to say this and that or do this and that, and why should people listen to you, etc. And this is where you kind of taking yourself down. Actually have to brainwash yourself to believe in yourself. And there are ways to do that. Actually, first, when you've found your why, you need to detail what your why is more specifically, and a good way to do that is actually to collect pictures that symbolizes where you want to go, what you want to be. So you can, let's say what's important for you is to have a house by the sea, then you would be having that as a picture in your vision board. If you're if what you would really like to do is to work in Africa and help children get schooling, then you'd have to have a picture of that in your vision board. And yes, and you could also, in addition to that, you should actually create a storyboard and lists to detail it even more. And then when you have that, it's actually time to implement. And this is if you've detailed this enough, you should have steps on your list that is kind of specific that you could start doing. And one way, if you start doubting yourself, is actually to have a morning routine. And the reason, like what you would be doing in your morning routine, you can do different things. But there are a lot of people that have different morning routines that they use, and I'll just say that the reason for you having the morning routine is that you brainwash yourself, because it's easy to be taken down by your own thoughts and by other people's opinions. So yeah, you need to kind of stick with your original plan and your original goals. And so one type of morning routine that I use is actually you get up and then you meditate for like 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. You journal, like write down without thinking your thoughts in a book, just random, without having any plan, just to get the thoughts out of your head. And then you should read your affirmations. You should write the affirmations. There are certain rules to how an affirmation should be written to be effective. And I can teach you that. And finally, you should also do like 5 to 10 minutes of physical workout. It took like a long time before I started doing those workouts, because that's super hard to do that in the morning. That's not actually what I prefer doing in the morning, but I've actually started implementing that now. And that's kind of will raise your vibrations and heighten your kind of motivation, and will make you more able to believe in yourself and do the things that you really want in life. Yes, so those are the two reasons why you don't get shit done. One, you don't know your why, and two, you don't believe in yourself. And now I have explained to you how you can find your why and how you can detail what that really means through a vision board, through kind of affirmations and storyboard. And second, I've also explained how you can keep your morals up, how you can keep believing in yourself, and that is implementing the morning routine. So if you're actually doing this, you're one of very few, and it actually works. So just be sure that you find a goal that is true to you and that really motivates you. So you have to have a big goal. Like if you want to lose weight, don't say you want to lose 4 kilos, say you want to lose 30 kilos. If that would be the best case scenario for you. And please message me if you like, if you have questions about how to do this and how to implement it.